Okay, let's do this shit. In 3 hours, can I complete all art redeems? In just a tad 3 hours, because that's around the hard cutoff point. Around. Now, I did say I would give myself around 30 minutes at a time, though. You turn that down a tad. There we go. Let's have fun here. Welcome, kid. It's great to see you, as always. Hope you had some good bananas at some point. Banana. Imagine if there was like a banana pop or a banana lollipop or, no, the popsicle kind of pop that we have fun through. And the ads are going to come. I'm going to wait for the ads to pass by after around a minute or so. Ah, yes, if only. Banana. What do I have for yellow again? Do I have lemon? I feel like banana would be great for our creamsicle, but how is you doing? Hopefully you had a good morning, by the way, kid. It's great to see you as always. Don't mind me, I'm doing some redeems for viewers, and I do them live. Because now these days you can't go anywhere without there being an AI art accusation here and there, so that's why I'm just essentially doing it live and hand-drawn. Let me go ahead and see who redeemed that. Where the redeem is... Redeem. The first one was redeemed by Kara. Let me go and find that redeem and see what was exactly stated to be done during that time. Now here come the ads. While that goes on, I'm going to go ahead and find where it is. Where is that thing? Alright, where is it? Where is it? I lost where the redeem went. Okay, maybe it was a little bit later out here, actually. Oh, there's the one with, Azzy. But I can't find the one Kara, ordered. Oh, there it is. Around like 3 days ago during the MH Rise collab. 3 days. Well, that is a... Okay, I found it, but what exactly did you want Puppy to fight? I wonder... What exactly did you want to fight? It's going to be done by memory within 30 minutes. I'm going to have to... This is pretty much for art practice at this point. One of the things that I have to work on is definitely conceptualization. And, so basically that's coming up with something on the fly. Right then and there. Did it not? Okay. I'm just going to put that right here so it doesn't get interrupted. We just work on that here. Oh, we all had a fantastic morning, though, by the way. Or for some of you, it's probably around evening. But in spite of the day, this is one of the rare times I start streaming. This is probably around the time where I start being productive. But one of the redeems is basically pretty much Puppy, also known as Kai, soloing something in Monster Hunter Rise. soloing monsters in Rise, but it is a little bit it is a little bit vague. Am I able to replay it? No. Can I replay it? I don't exactly know how these thingies worky, but no, that's probably fine. All right, well, welcome back from the Addies. I call them Addies. I don't know why. Calling them Addies. Do all of you even call them Addies? Or is it just me? Sometimes I call them the Addies. The the little things that you're forced to view on Twitch. All right, let's start working on that shit. I have a very small thought to include a video on an upper right or left corner as well while I do things, admittedly. The reason why I'm not sure if I want to go for that is because I feel like it could be distracting. Then again, distraction is pretty much my middle. That's the whole point of being the streamer. You be distracting. Addy, soldier Addy. Now you know what? Fuck it. I'll put it on here. I was gonna learn a little bit more about Monster Hunter Wild stuff anyway, so I'm gonna bring up the video and show it on stream. See if I can make it work. Actually, for one, there's the charge blade. Oh, actually, I wanted to see some Rise stuff too. So while I'm doing art, I could just bring up a video of a tutorial because fuck it. Let's see, 4 years ago. It's like 2025 or something in this date, right? In this day and age, right? Rise Sunbreak. When was Sunbreak released? Not a whole lot of people like Sunbreak than Rise, and you know what? I am on that. I'm kind of on that that train a little bit. Let's see. Rise Sunbreak. Rise Sunbreak. Rune, what brought you over here? Go stream. Make sure Wilds run smoothly for us, smoother than how we are slippery. But hopefully you enjoy the title update because it seems to be working great on your laptop, though, right? What's a good Sunbreak charge blade? Oh, hey, look, it's a video here. Actually, let me see if I could post that on here. Because I could definitely look at something to look at the same time. Yeah, it's working fine right now. Nice. Don't mind me. I'm just going to put like a video on here with Google. You want to go for Google. There we go. Internet also seems to have fixed itself. Nice. Let's go, actually. Let's see. Let's try this. You know what? If people see some interesting videos, I don't even fucking care anymore. Go on, roast me. I'm your personal masochist, Burb. Okay, okay. Let's see. I don't know if that's even So like this, I per se. The only issue is trying to fit this on here properly. Or I could try this, actually. What happens if I full screen? No, that's not good. I think it works. Ooh, the charge blade. Let's try it. Try not to get distracted challenge. Let's go. While I work on some things. Okay, that's probably loud enough. Oh my god. If that's actually true, that's fucked up. Alright, this is a hard part. How am I going to do this? I could probably try and practice using regular pen with this one. I think I'll probably use, what, 2 layers for this. One for paint and one for line art. So that's going to be my... It's going to be my strategy here. So what I could do is I could just try, one of those little stubby arms and legs. Like this. Could try this. I was going to try out this relatively scuffy ask art style anyway, where it's a little bit chibi ask seeming, in a sense. Because Cyber Whoopee uses Insect Glaive, of course I'm going to be using the weapon of choice for Insect Glaive. Okay. Super versus ult is really finicky right now. Actually, no, that. I think I could try this, actually. Oh my god, a raid? Oh god, that fucking scared the shit out of me while I was studying the charge blade. Fuck, alright. Oh my god, if it isn't the August Rillo that has graced me with this raid. Hold on, let me go pause that. Let me go pause that video. Holy shit, you scared the fuck out of me. I was locked in and trying to study the art of the charge blade in the video. Augie raid for my stage cheaters have a good cozy time platform, but a bit too low energy to continue. Well, you know the rest. Good luck with art, of course. Let me give you a shout out. Hopefully you had a great time streaming, by the way, August. For those of you who do not know me, I go by Kelly. It is nice to meet you all. My 2 fortes are essentially art and Monster Hunter. Actually, more like 3 fortes. But most of what I do on stream is generally play with games with viewers, such as, of course, Monster Hunter, and there will probably be a Helldivers here and there as well. Let me go shout you out here. Three major fortes. Yes, I am in fact not a variety streamer. Let's go. Although I do like variety like 20% of the time, my main bulk of my content is generally Monster Hunter. So if you want some money, let's go. You have one more. I mean, everyone does variety, right? Variety is the spice of life. Everyone loves variety. Hopefully you have enjoyed Symphonia, a little platformer as well. Also, I think you're okay with me doing shout out clips. Let me just show you one so you all know who August is. For those of you who do not know, August Rillo, also known as August, is a fantastic artist. That is in fact his model right there. Right here. He made that himself, and it looks fantastic.
God
And
damn it.
that is
Oh,
Rillo
what?
August playing I think
I
that's
think we're the
Date
same
Everything,
person,
that one
actually.
memetic game that everyone loves playing.
Skylar, honey,
Man, I wish I could
just
date
stop.
everything, not gonna lie.
Skylar, honey, I don't know who you are. I would fucking die for you.
What? Wait, what's the context of this
You're
clip?
so real for that.
Yeah.
I
I'm
would
sad
go out to
inside.
brunch with her, not on a date.
I would be her.
I'm actually trying to listen into what this is.
Be her.
That's actually insane. So yeah, there it is, August Arillo. Definitely be sure to check him out. He's a great artist. Imagine being able to do art. Wait, hold on. Have you done an art stream at one point, August? I would love to tune into one of those, by the way. But definitely do not forget to check him out by all means. Again, wonderful artist, wonderful to hang around with. Please go check him out by all means possible, if you don't mind me suggesting that very, very much. You did before? Oh shoot! I still would love to tune into those at one point. A full-on art stream where we could, you could wind down and try to distract the artist with sound redeems, right? Ah, the arts. Fun fact, today was supposed to be a stream on Magma, but really? What happened? I know you enjoyed that Symphonia game, that little platformer. I've never played it before, but it does look very interesting. Then again, I've been really selective on what games that I want to been playing recently. I mean, then again, for most of the time, I'm generally a monster hunter. Magma was not having it. Oh, you mean the hardened lava? Imagine. But anyway, let's see. Do I have my art category on here? Okay, yeah, I do. I was just making sure I don't get paranoid over that one. One more thing, by the way, August, and also August's Raiders that came in with August. If you need to raid and run for whatever reason, I understand if you need to. There is no pressure to stick around because you need to like take care of yourself, eat some food, grab a snack, whatever you need to do. Definitely try to take care of yourself by all means. It's an art website. Wait, is it? Wait, hold on. Is it that manga? Is it that manga website actually? Though that's kind of like manga-like. I don't remember exactly. I know I heard it before, but I don't know the exact detail. Where you can work with you. I have no clue what it is. Hold on, let me see. Magma art. Let me just look it up. Actually, magma.com. Draw, collaborate, and create with artists around the world. It says. Wait, actually, why am I doing it on this screen? I should be doing it on this screen. Magma art. This must be it. Maga. Ooh, so this is what it is. So you can collaborate with others using this? I was a bit scared because I saw someone in my drawing. No, I don't think so. Shin, my friend, had a stream on it. Ah, I see. So this is what you're talking about. Draw together. Looks interesting. Like the one where you have to kind of like team up and do these little art streams with each other there and there and there. Ah, I see what you mean. I'll take a look at it some other time. But it's very interesting. Ooh, art. Imagine art, righty. Right, August. Ah. Shin. Yee but? What happened? What happened? What's the yee but for? A little bit. But I'll take a look at it some other time. Ah, magma. When I first saw that, I thought that said manga, not gonna lie. Is that supposed to be like a little pun, per se? I was thinking of just streaming that today, but what happened? Was it because you were scared because you saw someone in your drawing? Or was it because Magma was just not having it? Also, what I am doing on stream is that I am essentially doing a few projects that some viewers have redeemed using bribes. So one of those is one of those pieces that I was requested to do through the channel point system was basically Cyber Puppy, also known as Kai, beating a monster's ass in Rise. So that's what I am doing for stream today. And I have been trying to experiment a little bit with doing line art a little bit instead of doing the stroke effects using the big brush, and the line automatically gets made with that. So essentially, it's good art practice that I have to work on here. Yeah, and also it's not projecting well. Oh shit. You mean like on OBS or so? I would have to learn a little bit more about that over time. What LMAO? What? Wait, what happened? Is it because of the one of the redeems that some viewers wanted to see? The other thing I want to do is also try to practice line art a little bit more. So one, there is a particular weapon that Puppy likes using, and that is in fact the insect glaive. Oh god, I keep forgetting what I think it was size 3. No, I'm just what happened? Let's see here. 3px. Oh god, hold on just a moment. All right, sorry about that. I had to put away. I had to deal with the little doggies. That glad it's not the other clip of day everything that got featured. Really, really. So I take it you have a lot of very interesting clips per se. August, huh? I can't wait to see more of them then, if that's going to be the case. More clips. I see. Imagine getting clipped, right? 3 3px. Let's do that one. Just 2 of them, really? So what? You have a problem with 2 clips? I see. Gotta make sure I work on through this one. So the insect glaive is going to be from here then. You just clipped it myself? Hey. But if you clipped it yourself, that's still for entertainment purposes, am I right? It's still all good. Don't worry about it. Let's. You're pretty much setting yourself up, I see, right? All right, let me go make that insect glaive within like what 30 minutes. I can't see you. Nah, it's funny, but I'm glad it's not the down bad one. Oh god. What were you down bad for? Do I gotta play more clip roulette with you here? Let me see. The insect glaive. I don't know which one exactly that you wanted, but I'll probably just grab this one. So something like this, probably. The insect glaive. Everyone's favorite weapon these days. Let's grab that. I'd say that blade is a little bit too... I could just make that slightly wider, actually. Where it kind of does rotate a little bit, because that's how the insect glaive works in Rise, or just in general. A fucking door. This isn't, for context, this isn't date everything, right? I mean, let's be real. Everyone's going to be down bad for literally everything and date everything at this point. Okay. See this one. So basically what I'm doing, I'm just modeling the little insect glaive here. Don't mind if I do, though. It's supposed to like fold down into the little staff part. So this is essentially Puppy here that I'm doing. Yeah, fun fact. What fun fact? What's going on? Let me see. Let's see. Racer. There is no specification of what monster it's going to be. So I'm just going to make a few little paw things. It'll probably fight like a little Kezu or something. I am not exactly too sure. But there it is, the little paw, and of course I'm going to have the toe beans on. Forrest, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fun fact. Someone made a heavily erotic book of that? Sorry, what? Wait, is it fan fiction? For adore and date everything? Wait, what? Also, welcome on in again, Forrest. Thank you very much for the redeem there. Hopefully you enjoy that white milk lollipop, by the way. And it's called Unhinged. Oh, Jesus. I see the reference. I see the reference. What is this lollipop? Yeah, what are you looking at me like that for? It's like a white milk lollipop. It just tastes like milk or something, right? Also, where did my video go? Okay, there we go. That shouldn't be too loud here. Because I'm also kind of watching a little tutorial for Rise. Because I fucking suck at Monster Hunter Rise right now. Not fanfiction for Door and Date, an actual book for a door. Oh, I would imagine if it exists, there will be something very interesting about it at some point, right? Let me see. How am I going to do the little paw pads here? Alright. Paw pads. Of course I'm going to have the toe bean paw pads, right? Let me go see here. Sword and... Well, the video that's being displayed on here right now is a charge blade tutorial, and I'm trying to understand that one. That makes it worse. That does, in fact. In fact, there probably might be some fan fiction or erotic book over a charge blade or something. I'm gonna be real with you. If there can't be one with a door, it's gotta be with a charge blade. Let me go see here. Charge blade. Alright, let me grab the eraser here. Make sure there's like tiny little paw pads. Actually, no, that probably doesn't look the way I want it to. I'm probably just going to leave it as just the little bloods. I heard there's one with a spoon too. A spoon? No, like I think it came before date everything? Wait, I gotta know the context of this. Listen, you can near accurately judge something's popularity by the amount of prawn you can find for it. True. Overwatch, for example. Right? Everyone loves Overwatch. Let me see. It's a glaive. And then, of course, there's a little puppy-ish body. I wanted to make a little chibi-ish rendition here for them. That being said, if only I didn't suck at making, like, hair tufts. There we go. You know, that looks pretty good, actually. And then, of course, I'm going to make the little eyes. Oh. Because the ears are so massive here. Actually, hold on. Prawn. Prawn. Half of fanfiction is just prawn in words. I will say that as someone who reads a lot of fanfiction, okay, don't tell anyone I said this, but there is in fact some really good fanfiction here, where it's not just about the smut or the lemon, and most of those where it actually has story in them are usually the ones that I do actually prefer anyway. I mean, the lemon or the smut is pretty much just a bonus, right? At this point. Oh. Morphing Advance. Everyone loves Morphing Advance. Looking at you, Raid Shadow. What the fuck? Raid Shadow Legends. Why are you looking at lemons specifically? Nah, I like fluff. Well, I mean, the whole point of I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like, right? Pretty much, like, less appropriate content. You know what I mean? So, when I look at a lemon, right, I would expect, like, you know, that kind of stuff. Porn. Yes, exactly. But in this instant, in some ways, that's just what it is, right? No, I personally want actual story and fanfiction. I'm not saying that lemons are bad. Like you shouldn't like read or look at lemons, right? Oh my god, did I keep screwing up my thing? Okay. I'm not saying that um you should not look up fan fiction of the spicy content. By all means, do whatever you like, right? Oh my god, am I still backed up on the sun? What? Oh, definitely. Wait, as 11 like old man? Well, it's a little complicated than that. Oh god. Am I really I'm pretty sure I'm not sick, but damn. There is one of those mobile gacha games that does have a community. It's actually pretty big. That one cookie cutter gacha. Is it Cookie Run? Is that Cookie Clicker or Cookie Clicker Kingdom, whatever it was called? It was there was a kingdom. It had kingdom in its name, but that's all I know about it. Let's see, the little nose, of course. And then, well, I'm not going to make the ears like invisible. Like you can phase see through them, of course. So there it is here. Let's see. So just line art, and then I would use a little brush to fill it in. So I will forego using the paint bucket tool for this particular piece. Ah, shit. Cookie Run Kingdom. Ah, I see. Cookie Run Kingdom. That game has been making waves recently. Cookie Run Kingdom. How much smut can you make about a cookie in an icing dress? Let's see. I mean, if you love, you can be my cookie if you'd like. If you know what I mean. I would love to be your cookie, my little cookie. Oh God, that sounded wrong, but you know what I mean. I think it's not just that. There's men too. The men. You like them burly men, August? The burly boys? Let me go see. How do I make the irises though? So there it is. There's Puppy, and then I wanted to make the other thing. Wah wah wah. The big thing. I don't know how loud was that compared to the Google. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit overstimulated trying to watch the video at the same time while also drawing. So the other thing that I wanted to do here is Kezu, right? Ooh, everyone's favorite Kezu. Ah, yes, Kezu. Let me go see and get one of the little wings here. Ah, yes, Kezu. This is what I'm essentially drawing here. So for those who do not know what that is, this is what I'm basically referencing off of Kezu. Let me see. You didn't see anything? Let me just pop that up. This is basically what I'm making sure our lovely puppy fights the Kezu. This thing. Yes, this fits great here. Now I like them a bit more twinkish, hence August. Twinkish. Oh, okay, I see. No, that makes sense. I understand. To each in their own. Right. Nothing wrong with that. I can't wait till our new twink handler Eric gets some cosmetics and wealth. I'm so curious what they'll make him look like. Yo, give him cat ears too. By the way, allow him to wear the Rathian armor with the cat ears. Imagine if you could put cosmetics on other NPCs. I'm pretty sure there's also a mod for that too, where you could do the same thing. Oh God, let me actually increase the volume of that on OBS. Catboy twink handler. Where's all the boy handlers at? Why can't we have boyish handlers? Let me see. Actually, hold on. So I could just do this. Oh man, I think I screwed up the mouth a little bit. Oh shit. Oh well. Let me go see. I want to make it look absolutely atrocious. Me, I am a boy who is a handler, boy kisser. Oh God. So I take it you like kissing boys, don't you? Oh my God, that meme is insane. I don't know. It just came out of nowhere. It was just a regular ass wholesome video, right? And then here comes a little something regarding here comes a little edit that someone makes and then turns it into a meme. That pretty much goes to show that anyone and anything can essentially be memed, and that is just wild. You have to be really careful at this point. Anything and anyone can be memed for whatever reason. The only rule is that it cannot be forced. Alrighty. We got our Kezu. It has to have like the little teeth on. Let me see here. Oh, if it isn't Zom, by the way. Also, thank you for that daily lollipop redeem, August. How are you doing, by the way, Zom? Hopefully having a great morning. Boy Kisser never dies. Also, welcome on in, Squiddy. Hopefully you're having a good evening. Just doing some quick drawings for viewers who redeemed all sorts of different stuff. Don't mind if I do. I mean, I'm alright with being a meme. Oh, God. How about you, Zom? Are you alright with being a meme? Go ahead, Kelly. I'm waiting for you to be a meme. There's no way, right? If that makes me the least bit funny, I'll take it. I see. Me, how about you? God, the moment we talk about boy kissing, you all come out of the shadows and woodworks. It doesn't help that I'm literally drawing a Kezu. Fuck, what have I? You know what? I might as well make the veins cross. In case you don't know what a Kezu is, there it is, right there. I might as well draw the lips here to make it look absolutely gorgeous as much as possible, by the way. Everyone's favorite, the Kezu. So, I guess there's the veins here. Oh my God, that actually looks fucked. Why am I doing this? The Kezu. Exhausted from being the only other worker at work today, but it was refreshing for sure. Oh, you bet you? I bet it was hard work. Hopefully you have a good evening to wind down and rest though, Squiddy. Remember, you brought this on yourself. I have no clue what you're talking about. It's not me. It's just exhaustion. Wow, the moment you talked about boy kisser, everyone came out of the closet. They're hiding it. The bot kisser summons boys now. What? Wait, what? What bot? Boy. Oh, okay. The boy kisser summons boys. What do you mean I kiss boys? It's not. It's for one thing. It's okay. For one thing, it's not a kiss. It's a peck. That's what it's supposed to be called. A fucking peck. Get it right. It's absolutely not a kiss. It's a peck. That's oh wait, hold on. That's exactly what it is. Fuck. Okay, you know what? Maybe I did bring this on myself. God damn. Alright, fine. Close enough. That's impossible. Wait, hold on. What happened? Where's the odds? Why are the ads playing? Oh, that's just a regular ass ad. Okay. Oh, I thought I was watching someone stray for a moment. Oh shit! What the hell happened here? What the fuck happened here? Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. What happened here? What? Wait, hold on. How did I? I did not make the what? What, Critta? What the fuck are you? What the fuck's wrong with you? Wait, why did it? Hold on. Save. Wait, hold on. What the? No, wait, no, that's fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Drawing in every cell. Nice wallpaper. I promise. It's just I got the little bit of scuff here and there for some reason. I'm a straight relationship. I'm not a boy kisser. True, Squiddy. You do have Wolfie. Hopefully you two are getting great. Alright, at this point I'm just going to be a meme. I don't know what happened here on Critta. Like, what the hell is going on? Wait. I legit don't know what I did. Why is it like this? Krita, you piece of shit! Ah, fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna save it and see what happens. Hold on. What do I call this? Kara CV reading. Okay, alright. Alright, fine. I'll give you that fucking. Okay, fine. I'll give you that. Fine. Fine. Where is it? Bring out the microphone. You're all gonna listen to this shit. Okay, alright. Alright, are you all ready for this? You all better keep this tab open. Mwah. There! You get your fucking kiss! Haha, for the funnies, we gotta eat tomorrow, wait tomorrow. Well, go to sleep! Just go to sleep! What do you mean you're seated? You got your fucking pet! Go to sleep! No, you made me cheat. What the fuck, bro? Okay, alright. You know what? You know what? Thank you for the fucking redeem. Go to bed, August. I hope you enjoy that very much. I'm never going to live this down. I've already become the meme here. Let's see. Let's save this. I don't know what happened here. What the fuck? Hold on. File open. You are asleep. Are you in bed, though? Why did that thing also not... Hold on. This one... No. Wait, hold on. Did it not... Oh my god, did it really not save? File open recent? I don't know where I saved this, but... Okay, there we go. Now that looks more like it. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, like, legitimately, where it all turned into a full-on wallpaper. Krita does some really stupid shit sometimes. I'm actually very tempted to just move on to Clip Studio Paint at this point, because sometimes that happens. There is no escape. I found it very funny. Bird kisser. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you better kiss on my peacock. You all. I have been traumatized. Especially with the reverb. Oh, boy. I bought that reverb for fucking singing, not this! Alright, let me drink some water because my voice, for some reason, is starting to get sticky a little bit. So, a little bit more context is that for last week, I was sick a little bit and was kinda, a little, congested a bit. So, it was already really risky for me to stream during that time because, again, the little, me being sick, but I should be okay now. I don't know, maybe I'm still congested, but I should be good. Because what do you mean kissing your peacock? I'm distracting you, August. My plan is working. You will forever be watching content. But go to sleep. You need to I think you might need to study tomorrow. I don't know what you need to do tomorrow, but go to sleep. Kiss me again? No. Unless you bring Wolfie in here. I fucking dare you. Squiddy, I double dare you. Let me drink some water. Okay. So I swear to God, Crit, if you do that shit again, I swear. She is asleep, but I will. It should be, like, really late for her, right? Let me see. Okay, so Kezu and then Puppy. And then there has to be a little bit of a... I'll have to make the bug here, that's for sure. So, new layer. Bug. Oh. Tomorrow we will play with a total of 4 players, so yeah. Oh, God. What's going on tomorrow? Let's see. Let's see here. The little bug eye thingy. This is just art practice. Me pretty much, pretty much just experimenting at this point. That's supposed to be the Kinsect. Wouldn't you like to know? Oh God, is that like some? Are you having some kind of party down there, Squiddy? Cock. There's this one meme where it's literally someone's just saying cock on reverb. I wonder where I can find that one thing on Burb. Kiss Peacock, is that an invitation? I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps is it? Is it? Huh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let me see here. Okay, so that's the little Kinsey. I was going to make the eyes like relatively cutesy-esque here. God, I'm spending more time on this particular channel point redeem than I'd like to. Let me see. So I could fill that in. Oh, hold on. So I fill that in with the dark platform thingy. Ooh woo. Oh, well, that's a little ooh woo thingy. Oh, there will be nudging. Perhaps by peer pressure, you could absolutely destroy someone's expectations, perchance. Oh man, my throat. My throat. Let's see. All right, the next thing I wanted to try out with this Kezu. Let's see. Oh, wait. So a little sweat, of course. Imagine a sweaty Kezu. So here's what I could do. I could make... The Kezu is a little bit purple, right? Oh, man. Not the boy kisser allegations coming back. What do you mean by coming back? I promise, never going to be coming back. Alright, whatever. No way. Have the boy kisser allegations been coming back? I will probably regret this for the rest of my life. Fuck. Okay, now let's go ahead and put in the little paintbrush thingy. Purple-ish. I'm going to make this pretty much like this big. Alright. The color using only the marker. Oh wait, actually, no. This is supposed to be this. So that's the color. Wait, no, hold on. That's a little bit more. How do you move this thing? Okay, let me move this back down here below word, actually. So, Cyber Puppies is usually purple-ish, right? Bro, I really had to listen to the guy in the Charge Blade video. He sounds like Marlin, Nemo's dad for Finding Nemo. So basically, the person that's the YouTuber that's the YouTuber in this video is someone named Rurikon, and he usually does a lot of Monster Hunter content, like mostly a lot of tutorials for sure, but mostly Monster Hunter content. Okay, that's a good one. So, by all means, he's definitely someone to go to if you want to learn how to, use certain weapons for sure. Okay, let me see. I think this was the thing to make the thing through. Okay, there we go. That's what we like to see here. So purplish, and then of course there is the Kazu here. But yeah, he really does sound like what's it called? He really does sound like Finding Nemo's dad. I'm gonna be real, Nemo's dad. And that's probably the appeal. IDK about learning Monster Hunter for fish. IDK about learning art for. So basically, the trick here is that humans want plastic surgery. just so they can have a beak. It helps with the art process, if you know what I mean, right? I promise it works out great. Let me see, Krita here. So the Kezu. The Kezu is generally pink-ish, but I want to make the veins very notable here. Rapid Morph. I feel like Rapid Morph for Wilds isn't as important compared to Rise. Let me see. How do I want to make this bug? I could make it brownish. Let me see. I can make the blue. I'm hoping to try to practice color theory here as well. Oh god, I keep pressing on the... Okay, there we go. So the wings will naturally be like this, because they're supposed to be transparent looking-ish. And, it's more white in my opinion, but maybe if you lower the opacity bit so it's tainted. Let's try it then. A little bit more white-ish, per se, then. Let me go ahead and increase the little thing in there. A little bit more. You might be a little bit more right there. I wanted to make the colors pop a little bit more. That's why I wanted to go for with that. But perhaps you do have a little bit of a point. So I could probably just make it like this, maybe. Is this good enough color? Oh, I think that looks good. That looks pretty good enough, actually. Hold on. Let me go do this. The wing is good. Alright, that looks... I think that color is pretty good enough for a Kezu. Because, again, it's Kezu. Right? Very fleshy. The next thing, of course, is the little veins. I want them a little bit more poppy, a little bit. Hold on. Of course, this is going to be the case around here. Look at those little veins. Yes. And I'm going to have to make sure the teeth are popping out, too. Let me see. Kezu a little bit. So I guess I could make that, like, dark reddish. Lagyacker slapped me around and I liked it. What the fuck? Let me see this. No way. Okay, let's watch this. I saw sexy on the thumbnail. I'm gonna be real. I got clickbaited a little bit there. I wish I had a drawing tablet. Drawing tablets are very expensive, but there are some that doesn't require the little screen to be shown on the tablet itself. You could also go for those if you wanna, though. But otherwise, yeah, most tablets are relatively expensive. They're not as expensive if you look good enough, hard enough, though. Let me see. So for the mouth, I could, like, make them relatively darker, like reddish, darker a little bit. Like this, maybe. There is also the tongue, too. Let's see. The tongue. Actually, hold on. I think it's this one. 3. Okay, there we go. Electric play is a thing, and by Joe, electric play? Is it like shock therapy or something, though? Something like that? Alright, there is, of course, the tongue. Oh, God, wait, what the fuck? I did it wrong. There we go, here. The red. So, you know, the tongue is visible, right? Let's see. And then, of course, there's a little sharp white teeth that everyone seems to love. Let me put that through in here. Ah, yes, Wild's performance. I had a full-on video about that for a good while, and boy, was that a time for me to explain everything. I should not have Band-Aid fixed that part of the teeth there. Hold on. Where is the thing? Here we go. Let me go fix that very quickly. So the teeth, Cyber Puppy, themselves, right there in the over here. And then of course there's the little bug. I could probably go for a little bit of a painting. Electrotherapy? I didn't get anything about that, but it's just some zapping. Usually light just stimulate the light. Just to stimulate the nerves. Oh, so like to make people convulse or something, right? That kind of thing. I mean, I kind of know what you're talking about. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be called, but I think I do at the same time. It gives like a little tingly-ish feeling, per se, right? That kind of thing. Where it's used to stimulate, like, say, a reaction out of that little poor human that feels a little bit, that feels like they could use a little buff to themselves, per se. Words aren't my forte. Hey, you know what? Hey, man, neither am I. Neither am I. Especially when I'm, like, brain dead like this, trying to do art. Let's see. So, the insect glaive that Puppy has here. Let me move that over here. So, I guess I could look like something like this. Alrighty. Honestly, I think this pen probably could be a little bit smaller here. There we go. Move it right there. It's the little sword there. And then, of course, I'm going to have to make sure the little green parts there are notable. Because, again, it's insect glaive. There we go. Perfect. Forte. What would be your forte, though, Forest? What would it be? I should probably try putting a little background here, actually. You know what? So basically what I could probably go for is maybe one of these. What other brush should I go for? This is going to be a relatively snowy location, which I remember them fighting the Zikezu in, so... Wait, what? Hold on. What's going on here? I'm not able to use the shift button. There we go. I'm not sure how I feel about using this particular pen. Let's see. So the blue background with this particular type of pen. Actually, let me erase a little bit of that. So it looks very crayon-esque. The little crayon-esque effects on there. And then, of course, there's going to be, like, the mountains that you have to make here. So what I could go for is maybe grayish. Oh. Let's make it smaller. I'd love to get back into art, though. Been a few years. The last time I did art was, like, 4 years ago. Ooh. So you're an artist. Do you have any art pieces to share, Forrest, by the way? In any case, though, I would love to see those. Grab that. Ooh. This will be like the mountain, I suppose, but... Actually, you know what? I want to make this the background here. So the background will be like relatively darkish, I guess. And then, of course, there will be a little mountain. You know, I liked it. I'm starting to like this particular brush. What brush is this called? Hold on. Hey, Melly, did I forget to welcome you in? If I did forget to welcome you in, I'm sorry about that. But enjoy your red chocolate savory lollipop. Let me go see here the thing. I'm probably going to go for like a little mountain here that I'm going to put in here in the background. There we have it. Hmm. And of course, there's going to be like the little summit up here too. So out here in the middle of the ice frost islands, by the way. Let's see. It's Bong. Let me guess. That's a Death Stranding ad. Yep, there it is. That game has been everywhere here and there. I'll say that much. So I put in the thing. It's okay. I hope the pigeon is doing good. Pigeon. I am doing far better than last week for sure. I seem to be a little bit congested here and there or so, but so far not too bad. Ruicon. Don't mind me as I have. Also, the ads are coming in a few seconds, so sorry about that. Also, Squiddy was in here earlier. He said he was going to play like a 4-player game at one point. Did you know what he was talking about? Let me go see. Here I am pretty much just. Have you seen the clips from Death Stranding 2? It's crazy. No, I was a little bit mixed on whether or not I want to look into that game a little bit more myself, but I would love to at some point to learn a little bit more about the game at some point. It's just that I have other games on my plate as well that I probably should be getting to. Oh, what? Greenish powder. Ah, yes, there we have it. Actually, no, what am I doing? Hold on. I should be doing this. 8-star temper. Ooh. Death Stranding too. Yes, that is. I remember the Norman Reedus guy from Death Stranding 1 as shown in the trailer there. I wonder how Death Stranding 2 will be though. Let me make the sweat drops, and you know what? I'll probably consider this finished because then again, this is just me doing a little doodle practice in a sense, so it's not like anything too insane. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Let me grab the bigger pen. So that's essentially a sweaty kazoo. Alright, let me go save it. What do we call this? File. Save as. Wait, hold on. Where did I save it to, though? Give me a second. Save that. Where did I save it to? Do I just make another one, actually? Hold on. You know, I'm just going to make another one because I keep losing my files. Let me just put it in like the art folder or something like that. Okay, you know what? That looks good. I'll just do that. Replace it. Art. Let me see. Alright. Next one. File. New. Next one is Ozzy. Also known as Chaos Biblical. I think I'll probably go the line art direction for this one. 3. There you have it. 3. I can make the lines that thick here. Not the boy kisser memes. God damn it! Let me go for this one. I could probably, of course, I would draw the head just fine here, actually. So there's the head. I would say that Azzy's relatively stylish, but can be relatively terrifying-esque, per se. Although that hand might be a little bit too close to the right there, to the left there. Very quick, a very quick, simple art. A little bit of practice. All right, let me actually move that a little bit more. I am planning to get Death Stranding too once it comes to PC. Oh yeah, I take it you love Death Stranding, all right? I mean, to be fair, you do love mech games, so of course you're going to love something like Death Stranding, right? Especially if it was made by a creator that does like mech here and there, right? Let me go and subtract that. Okay. Ooh. Lego Fortnite. Let's go. Who likes Fortnite? We like Fortnite. Never mind. Squid was talking about State of Decay. Oh, okay, I see. So State of Decay is like a multiplayer game? Interesting. Hmm. So I could probably like put like the arm like right here. Sometimes some artistic stuff will never come to plan, so you might have to end up improvising a little bit. Boop. True. Hi, howdy, hi. How goes the stream? So far, so good. Just doing some art redeems for viewers. Deselect. How about you, COD? How are you doing? RimWorld. How do you feel about the RimWorld? How do you still feel about RimWorld Odyssey? Like overall, by the way, if you don't, if I remember we were talking about RimWorld mods in general, but I don't think we got to talk about Odyssey specifically, did we? It's both solo on online, yeah. I've heard of the first State of Decay, but I never got to it. Mainly because again, I had my hands full at the time and I couldn't get to all these little different games as much as I wanted to. All right. So there's the hand. That hand looks like it could probably be that one. Only 7 to 8 more days. Yes. I'm very excited. I probably won't play it right away though. RimWorld. I have Death Stranding on PS4 and PC, but I want to stream the PC version before 2 goes PC. What I like the most is the courier transfer. That game is essentially a walking simulator, right? But you kind of have to manage. You kind of have to make sure like it doesn't break and stuff, right? Or you make sure that the stuff goes by safely. From what I also understand is that Death Stranding 2 has some combat in it as well. Let me see. From memory, Azzy had a big. Well, I mean that sounded a little wrong, but you know what I mean. Let me see. Let's try this. Eraser. I might consider Death Stranding for chill games list. You could, honestly. I saw some combat in the game though. There might be some times where it might be a little bit tense. Let me see. Like this could be good, maybe. What are you thinking of making your ship shaped like? Probably like a dildo or something. I don't know. Maybe a peacock. Maybe a Federation ship from Faster Than Light. Maybe something from Xenoblade X. I have no clue. Once the game comes out, I'll probably figure that out. But I'm not exactly too sure, honestly. I have to really think about it. I'm thinking of a pirate ship, but I'm not sure how the sails would work, though, really. Interesting. So you have, like, actual sails on the ship, right? Let me see here. I'll put the eyes, like, right up here, actually. Alright, so there's the little eye thingies. Let me see here. With enough lube, it'll fit. Oh boy. Technically, combat is part and parcel of being a courier in the seediest of haunted neighborhoods. In Death Stranding, yes. That sounds just about accurate. Death Stranding. And then you have to avoid, like, these things called the BTs as well. That's all I know, though. Then again, I haven't finished Death Stranding, the first Death Stranding. I probably should maybe, like, buy it when it's on sale, maybe. I think it's on sale now, actually. Let me see. Eyes. Half a mind to make a space train. Ooh, so kind of like the one train from Back to the Future. If you know what I'm talking about, there was a train in Back to the Future at one point. Let me go see here. Going to be relatively experimental here. Should I use the paint bucket though? That's the thing. Should I use the paint bucket? Oh. Okay, there's the cuffs as well. I want to make sure the cuffs are also notable because that's exactly what's on their model. The cuffs. Oops. Easy to craft. Rim World. Ooh, Rim World. Rim World, Rim World, Rim World. Yes. I wonder how I'm going to manage, like how there definitely will be different races, because a lot of people that sometimes come and visit me are also VTubers, right? I wonder how I'm going to make the race system work for it. If I'm going to implement, what's it called? Like I said, the races from biotech, right, where their humans are kind of genetically modified a little bit. I'm not sure how exactly that could work. I could probably try and do it. In a certain way, per se, where I just make them each individually. I could just try to make them each individually in their own race. If I have like a race, the one race format where you have more races and custom races, but I would have to make a custom format for that. I like fighting Lagiacrus to learn how they fight. Oh, they definitely seem it definitely does feel like they do fight kind of similarly to try a little bit. Ooh, Black Friday. We're going to have a Black Friday. What do we have here? Ooh. Monster Hunter Wilds is a massive disappointment. Oh my god, what is being shown on my feed? You know what? MH Wild. Charge Blade guide. Now I'm gonna look at a Charge Blade guide for Wilds here. I want to see it. Here we go. Just crossing my fingers that I download the right version of the art program I use on the new computer. Ooh. what art program are you planning on using? By the way, if you don't mind me asking. At least in Death Stranding, the ghosts are equivalent of antimatter. So, like, nuclear, that kind of thing. Okay, there you have it. Worse than nuclear. Let me actually, hold on. Duh, 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 duh. Actually, hold that. I think that looks better with a little chin there. Always never mess up the chin. Always. That's why most artists have like a little triple cross, a little instead of just a cross, they have a larger part of it, like with 3 horizontal lines and 1 vertical. It's basically a less stable version of Flash from what I heard. Flash, I see. 3. Let's see. I do definitely plan on drawing the tongue. Da, 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 da. I'm just a little. Are you trying to understand my main weapon a little bit? It's just to make sure I don't get too rusty here. Because so far from what I understand from Charge Blade is it has to be a perfect guard in order to get the pizza cutter. And you can't do it through guard point. That and they also changed the super element discharge. Buffed it a little bit in the update also. So I'm hoping to at least not get too rusty here as well. Perfect guard and wounds to activate pizza cutter. So not guard point then, right? For sure. Because that was the one that was confusing me a little bit. Okay, that mouth is probably a little bit too close up there. Let's see. I'm not sure how this could work here. Da, 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 da. Oh, wait. I could probably do this. Then I can make the tongue kind of like up here, maybe. So for sure, I could make it like this kind of. Ooh. Okay, wait. Okay, yeah. All right, I got it now. All right, so there's the tongue. This is just going to mostly just me experiment. I'm not like doing anything too insane here. 3 PX. Perfect guard and wounds. One of the things that I have to get over with is definitely not being a perfectionist. So then there's also the little hair as well that I have to keep in mind. There's also a little halo. Guard point? No, perfect guard point is typically in gun lance reloads. Ah, I see. That's the only thing there. Okay. Guard point for Charge Blade, that's immediately to go into Super Element Discharge, though. But perfect guard point, let's see. That's only in gun lance while they reload. So, as soon as you get a perfect guard point, what can you do from the gun lance again? Oh my god, not the little ad thing. I'm just trying to learn a little bit while I do some extra lovely work here. Redeems for viewers. So I could probably do this. I mean, of course, there would be the hair. As he has generally short red hair. Generally. Ba, 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 ba. 3. Overhead slam or boosted wyvern fire as though it was your second consecutive fire. Oh, boosted wyvern fire now. Perfect guarding gun lets you fire off boosted wyvern fire you typically get after firing. So the faster, so basically the faster wyvern fire. I see. I get it now. So I should probably utilize that a little bit more. So like if I have a spare charge and I get a perfect guard from Gunlance, I can immediately do a wyvern fire like much faster than normal. I get it now. Let's see. Da, 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 da. That's a red hair there. Let me go see something very quickly, though. Okay, yeah, I'm going to take a look at the little reference here to make sure I got it down. Because again, I just want like I said, I want to practice, but at the same time, I fucking the perfectionist side of me. Okay, there is the bangs that I have to remember there as well. I have to keep that in mind. The bangs. Alright, yes, the bangs. Let's see. Bu, 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 bu. 3. Perfect guards. The hair is probably going to be a little bit in the way. Actually, no, hold on. Maybe a little bit more. Wait, how? Let me check again. Hold on. Perfect guarding. Ooh, perfect guarding. The big bang. Ooh, okay, alright, I got it now. So you want to make sure the bangs are notable. Oh my god, I moved my tablet! Come on, boy. So there it is, the hair. Actually, no. Maybe a little bit more. Love. There we go. Now that looks like it makes more sense there. So that hair is going to be red. Full burst if you want to charge Wyvern Fire. Wyvern State full combo for damage spiking and more charge, but leaves you more open. But the second half of the combo has tight guard points that lets you deflect through an attack. Really? Full burst if you want to charge the Wyvern Fire. Wyvern Stake full combo. So that's like burst, then Wyvern Stake. For damage spiking and more charge. But leaves yourself more open. I see. The second half of the combo has tight guard points that lets you deflect. Okay, so that's, I see. During the animation then. So the Worm Stake has a guard point, right? From what I understand. Alright. I see what I could do here. So I could make their little hair here. Let me go ahead and take out the little reference. That's like a yellow cuff. Oh yeah, that's right, the ears too. I can't forget the ears. Hmm. Do 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 do. It's hard to notice, but the shield does flash with a white outline when guard point is active. So, but that's for sure always with the reload too, right? Alrighty. Oh, right. I think I got that good. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I mean, it might give a little bit of a twist effect. The tongue for sure. Yes, Charge Blade Shield also flashes when guard point is active. I see. So, like, for example, when you press the shoulder button on the controller, right? And then by the end of that button, when you switch from axe to sword and shield mode, that's the guard point. But it is hard to see, right? But though for sure it is a guard point. I'll have to pay better attention to that then. Roundhouse slash, sword to axe standing transform, and file charge to shield charge have guard points. Roundhouse slash. So the end of the roundhouse slash, I am guessing, right? Sword to axe standing transform. Wait, sword to axe standing? Just regular standing transform. And file charge to shield charge have guard points. Wait, file charge. So that's when you guard and then you press the secondary attack button to file charge. I know there's also the element boost ability that puts your shield at the front while it powers up your shield as well. Okay, I saw that guard point on that charge blade, by the way. I saw that for sure. File charge to shield. Let me see here. Roundhouse slash. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of that a little bit. Again, I'm still hoping that I can maybe learn more from these videos, right? That's the whole point, right? So you get like better at the game. Okay, I know what I can do here. All right. So now that I got the thing right here, so now let's work on the body. Let me see the small reference that I also have. There's a little coat on their model here and there, right? That's something I have to make use of. Okay, alright, I see. So, by the neck. And then, of course, there's a little coat thing. Alright, I see. Good morning to you, Kara. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, I just finished the redeem, by the way, Kara. I'll send it to you after I'm done. I just finished it on stream. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I managed to finish it. I'll be putting it in the little art section later. So, also for here, there is definitely a little coat that has to be made. So, right here, per se. Alright, perfect. Oops, what happened here? Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's the paint layer. Let me go check that reference again. Where is it? I'm just looking at some, Charge Blade tutorials at the same time. Don't mind me as well. Duh, 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 duh. So it looks something like this. Alrighty, I think that looks good there. I want to make that prominent. The little cape prominent. I don't typically use guard point or perfect guard to SAED unless I need to dump files before loading into the next set. Seracho's double talent sweep is a good practice for perfect guard punish. Ooh. So like if you're at like red on sword and shield before your sword bounces off, right? Dump files. Because my set uses burst, I utilize Savage Axe. Yeah, that makes sense. For Savage Axe, yes, for sure. But I believe you also still build like artillery on Charge Blade though, right? Obviously. What about also Rapid Morph? Do people bother with that still? I know Rapid Morph is generally really popular in Rise mainly because of the wire bug attacks, right? So the rapid morph triggers by then as well. Let me see. So the coat for sure is there. There's the guard. And then there's also the little pendant there as well. Let me see. I use artillery in conjunction with burst and agitator. Rapid morph is good if you're really good at smoothly chaining combos because of bonus damage when going between forms. I ended up dropping rapid morph at one point. That's why I was asking if it's worth using. Okay, maybe that was a little bit too upward. That's probably more up here, actually. Okay. Little pendant thingy that we make here. Perfect. And then there is, of course, the coat part. Let me see here. There is naturally going to be the coat. So there it is. Artillery. I'll have to keep that in mind. Although, then again, that I was also mainly wondering about about what's it called? Mainly about rapid morph and wondering if that's worth going for as well. That's why. Let me go see here. Oh, right. There's also the little part there where... let's not forget this other part of the hair, too. Let me go see here. Oh, God. That's too big. Okay, 3... I see. I needed guard more, though I really should be using less guard levels because shield charge imparts guard effect and just need guard up 1 to minimum to perfect guard grapple attacks. I did hear about grapple attacks being guardable by guard up. That doesn't seem like a bad idea, so you can at least guard the grapple attacks as well. I don't know how consistent that is, though. 3... Alrighty. Alright, now let's get rid of this bottom part here. There we go. Depends on the monster. Some are fast grapplers. True. I'm already shuddering from the Rajong. I'm already shuddering from Rajong. Am I right? Rajong. Yes, Rajong. Oh god, that fucking scared me. The ad. I don't know about you, but I just go with showing the ads anyway. It doesn't really matter that much. I think it was pink. It was either pink or red. It's like this somewhere here. Like this maybe. Alright. I don't know what ad was being played, but whatever. Oh, let's see here. I want to make sure I get as much of this as much as I can. So kind of like this a little. Ba 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 ba. Ba da 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 da. There you go. Ah, Rajong. Imagine if we were able to fight Rajong and Waz. Do you think maybe Capcom will notice that Wilds might be too easy, and they could perchance, what's it called? What's the word again? Accommodate the Rajong to act like more like in Wilds than say Rise or World. I want Rajan Guard Clash. Ooh, I wonder what that would look like, honestly. Ooh, Rajan Guard Clash. Alright, let me try this here. So there's the hand, for sure. Rajong, or I mean, did Blegong? I think Blegonga has a power clash as well, right? Where it brings together both of his hands as well, just to try to push you, right? That's something I also remember. Okay, let's make it smaller. Overcharge file. That sounds just about right. Rajong. Everyone's favorite Rajong. I'm pretty sure you understand Apex Rajong as well, right? Everyone loves Apex Rajong. Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's a glove. Oops, I accidentally fucked up. Okay. It's a glove. That's a white glove. Uh-oh, edit, redo. Let me see. There's also the reddish hair. Crimson dark. Crimson dark-ish looking red hair. I have faced 2 Apex Rajong in one area and lived while 3 randoms ran to the next area as evasion IG. The fucking cowards. The lot of them. The nerve. Let me see here. Eyes will always be taking priority. Okay, that's probably a little bit too dark. Maybe like this. Actually, let's make that slightly larger. Actually, you know what? Let's try this. Ooh. I have to make sure the ears are colored. And then there's red. The Apex monsters. And 4U. 4U was peak, honestly. I loved playing 4U. I honestly want to get back into 4U, admittedly. I do have a 3DS. I don't know if I want to do it off stream or not, though. I want to make the eyes relatively darkish, so that's what I'm planning for sure. Alright, let me put that one there. Ooh. Reddish, darkish. I have to better my art skills for sure, though. It doesn't matter if the color goes a little bit over the line art. That's something that I have to remember as well. As I better my artistic skills. Kelly, you want to know some very important updates for Chargeblade? By all means. I'm pretty sure there should be a patch note somewhere, but by all means, if you have something to share, sure thing. I would love to hear it. Then, of course, there's also the little halo thingy. Let's see here. White color for the arms. There we go. Ah, yes, the glove. The gloved hands. Everyone loves hands. That's what you throw down in. They added perfect guard to guard points if you're nearly frame perfect. Really? So that's a buff. That's a buff to Charge Blade. That's nice. That's nice to know. So you can finally perfect guard using guard points. So you can potentially move to Savage Axe form, or potentially activate Savage Axe form when you can. That's good to know. Oh my god, that's actually so good. Oops. Alright, let's just put that one in there. Savage Axe. I love I don't know what's better. If I mean, to be fair, Burst makes Savage Axe so good. So, to be fair. Alright, let me go back to this layer here. Make it the 3. Oh, whoops. Savage. Let me see. AED and SAED's buff. SAED gets further buff when used as a follow-up from AED. Ooh. Savage Axe multi-hit has been nerfed a little bit. I see. So they're trying to make the other builds a little bit more balanced then, huh? Interesting. Let me see here. Has a reddish eyes for sure. All right. Actually, hold on. Darkening. Darkness. Of course, I'm going to have the little eyelashes on here, right? For sure. Eyelashes. Ooh, eyelashes. We have it. Savage Axe. Everyone loves Savage Axe. Need a little bit more of the line part. Dark. Interesting. All right. All right. I should probably reduce the opacity of this, though. The opacity seems like in a good place there. Because this is also the dot part that I have to keep in mind. Let me go see here. Impact file. Coated sword has more damage. Oh, you mean the supercharge? I love that, honestly, where you just hold down the charge and then you bring out the charged out sword. I love that personally. Let me see. Almost done here. I have to make sure the white glove's prominent. Alright, so a little bit more on the paint here. Let me go put that there. The white part. Thing's red as well. Ah, mounting. Love that. Mount. I'm gonna make the white part for the coat here. I think I learned a little bit more about Charge Blade now. A little bit. Some of it went over my head because I've been locked in trying to perfect this a little bit. But, you know what? Not bad. TBH, I don't care. Also, Speedy, hello there. Nice to see you as always. Very, very, very fantastic good evening to you. Though TBH, I don't care much about being buffed because I use Sword File Charge as utility to batter a monster to open wounds without bouncing and deal. So it's better to charge up your sword then, right? To potentially create wounds then. I see. Alright, I see. I want to see the sword and shield tutorial as well. Because speaking of a Charge Blade, how are you doing, Sparrow? How's our favorite Burby doing? I saw the Bloodborne art of you holding the Kirk hammer. I fucking love that. Also, congratulations on your green melon lollipoppy. I call him Lollipop because it's funny now. All right, back to the start of this we go. I'm just doing some art for some viewers because of a redeem. Working on Azzy. I probably am experimenting a little bit too much, but That's on me. It's my own way of doing art. After all, how you doing, Sparrow? It's good to see you as always. Let me see. Dark purple would probably not be a bad idea for this part here. Now that I think about it, I think there were no cuffs, honestly. Also, oh wait, no, hold on. Did I gulp that properly? Wait, hold on. Let me do that again. Also, welcome in, Possum. It's great to see you as always. Hopefully you had a good morning. Love it. I am built to pressure the monster, then switch to axe mode, then they're open to heavier strike. Ah, okay, I see. So you overtime charge up your files, and then because I know there's also the regular slashes, then shield bash, which can immediately combo into you potentially doing an AED, and so that's when you can overcharge your shield. That's one of the ways, at least, right? For a charge blade. So that's when you get your red shield. That is one of the ways. And then you can keep continually trying to wound the monster that way as well. And then once the wounds are active, then that's when you try to go for the focus strike. So you pop that wound, and then you can continually comboing the monster. So you have like 2 or 3 wounds from the focus strike. And then you have Savage Axe. So it's kind of like so you can kind of stun lock them that way. So you can continually use Savage Axe that way. I'm doing good, just vibing. I love that fan art so much. A small bird with big hammer is perfection. Maybe I should have a big ass gavel instead of this lollipop. Not gonna lie. Just waking. How am I? So far I think I'm still a little bit congested because I still got some things in the back of my throat that I might have to still clean up a little bit. But I should still be okay. It's just I just have to be careful on how I use my voice. All right, actually, here, no, what? The coat here is reddish. Here, Instead of transforming to sword slash, I use focus strike to quickly transform back to sword while lunging forward. Yes, that's also one of the ways I've seen some people use. Some peeps use a what's it called? Yeah, to change from axe mode to sword mode, per se, right? Yeah, I want to see Goofy Burb drawing. What kind of Goofy Burb though? Oh, well, I mean that's pretty much what the redeem is. Draw you, or it's on your profile pic. Let's see. If I have around an hour before my aunt supposedly comes. I should be able to do it by then as well, because I also have one that I have one that was also redeemed by a who was it again? Something about a Thermonica, and then I'll go ahead and do yours naturally. So by all means, I would be happy. I would be happy to do that for you, Sparrow. Let me go see here. This is opacity. What happened when I do opacity? Ooh. Alright, so the little coat here could be purplish. So I'm going to grab this. And then I will be sure to coat that in purple here. Here we go. Resisting the temptation to add to queue. Oh. I will admit, this is meant to be like me experimenting with stuff. I wasn't expecting to put like a lot of detail in some stuff. But if you wanna, you wanna. You got those points to flex? Let's see them. Let's see those points that you gotta flex. Oh my god, that looks like shit. Hell no. It has to be gold. And I mean by gold. Ooh, that looks way better there. Ah, yes. No rush. I am a patient bird by all means. The predator burb. Savage Axe is more preferable if you have white sharpness. While I use coated sword more often than using high raw blue sharpness weapons to effectively battle the monster with less reliance on whetstones. So from what I understand, like the high raw damage one with blue, they use more of the they use more SAED, right? Oh my god, if it isn't the Scuff Cat VT. Sorry, I meant to say Puddle Cat VT. How are you doing, by the way? It's great to see you, as always. As I Puddle Max personally. I promise I'm not like Puddle Max. Okay. All right. You know what? Look, it's great to see you, okay? A slip of the beak there. Slip of the peak there. How are you doing this? How has your morning been? How have you been so far? So the tongue, I'm probably going to make like pink naturally. Uh, or should I make it more red-ish?
Dang, getting stays.
Dang, getting stays. More like getting strays as I get strayed in the bird bath of Puddle Cat. Imagine strays. Dang it! Oh my god, that's another bit of a scope. That's fucking funny. Also, congratulations on that Dr. Pepper lollipop. Okay, let me see. So how I can do the eyes? I know what I want to do with these eyes for sure. I know for a fact. I just have to color the mouth good. Hehehe. Ty. I'm so far I'm okay. I should be good. Again, last week I was a little bit sick and congested, and I'm still kind of feeling the congestion a little bit back of my throat. So it's kind of really hard for me to really talk properly because of the congestion on the back of my throat. I don't know what's up because like again, last week I was a little bit sick. I'm way better now though. It was risky of me to stream during the time when I'm sick, but for some reason I'm feeling some stuff on the back of my throat. But I should be good. Ah, well, I wouldn't have been able to tell. I see. I'm not sure that was a stray. That was a targeted attack. To be fair, I mean, I'm gonna be attracting the strays to visit me to my bird bath. And thanks for the checking in, Puddle. I appreciate that. Impact follows go on a straight line and SAAD, so you can line up forward, shockwave diagonally through the monster and to the head for added disrespect. Yeah, for sure. Like the big monsters for the wing, for sure, for the SAEDs. Otherwise, I think some people would rather just use Savage Axe or just regular AED at that point. Because I know you can just use chain regular AEDs and use your files that way. With Savage Axe. Oh yeah, one more thing. Let me see. So about the Phasmophobia collab, Puddle. I was originally going to go forward with that before I got sick, and then I also saw that Eve is going to debut as well. So I was thinking about waiting a little bit after Eve's debut, and then maybe I'll try to check again. But how are you feeling about continuing with Phasmophobia? Honestly, I'm good for whatever you all are feeling. I have to go check in with Davy as well at one point. Man, I wish I wasn't fucking sick. God damn it. Let me see. How am I going to do the mouth? I could probably like do a dark red here, honestly. Let me reduce the opacity here so I can see exactly where's what here. I'm down to just play whenever, even if it isn't a big collab. True. Because collabs take quite a bit of teamwork to make things entertaining for audience. I kind of want like streams and collabs to like mean something, right? That's why I've been trying to go forward with going out of my comfort zone. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I completely fucked that up. Yeah, to make them mean something a little bit per chance, righty? So for Phasmophobia, I mean, then again, I'm trying to get myself out of my comfort zone here, right? Let me see here because it's been a while since I've made a collab with and getting to know like new friendos and stuff like that, right? And so far, I think I don't want to like force anything, right? You know what I mean? Like usually when usually someone will say something if they want to go forward with something. So that's also what I'm kind of waiting for as well. If someone said something, and then I'll try to proceed with something that way as well. And again, I did say that I was sick, but again, I'm feeling a little bit better. But then again, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I guess it's okay-ish if, you all want to play something else, perchance. Like anything. Instead of not just Phasmophobia. Then again, my favorite collabs are the random spontaneous ones. Ooh, I see. So you're that type of collaborator. I see. Not everyone rolls that way, though. but it's just something I have to kind of pay attention to as well, because some people just want to like get to know some peeps first before officially doing a collab to make things less awkward for them, right? And that's also something I want to watch out for. I have seen Eve play League of Legends a little bit during the stream. Again, I could not chat because I was busy during the time. I wish I could have, but I just could not during the time. Just beat Delamadur. Hey, let's go. For you, right, Kara? Let me see. So now that I got the tongue, I don't want to like be too insane with this. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with the eyes next. For you. Ooh. Ads are coming in 1 minute, by the way. What you gonna be up to this week, Puddles? If also the other thing is that if we are going to get together like all four of us, it very likely might be like really late at night, if you know what I mean. That's what I've also determined. I don't know your exact schedule. Feel free to DM it to me as well. But let me see. Like Tuesday, me and my BF were going to play Peak, and we ended up inviting 2 other streamers, and one had just raided me, and he started his stream again. Oh god, that's chaos incarnate right there. I don't mind, like, for example, how I do my collabs. I mean, so far, I don't mind blind collabs. I call them blind collabs, where I just collab right then and there, right? You know what I mean? Without, like, vibe checking or, you know, that kind of thing. And then there's also blitz collabs, which to me are, like, collabs that are set up, like, immediately right then and there, right below the 6-hour time mark for me. That's what I at least call the blitz collabs. Because they're relatively exciting. It might be a little bit too exciting for some people, but I could still vibe with it, honestly. It's just that I don't want to leave my fellow collaborators like hanging, right? I want to know how they feel exactly at first. I'll go check in with them again at some point though. I'm doing an event at 12 a.m. Saturday, but I don't mind doing something Sunday night. I mean, to be fair, I'm already in your Discord server, so I could like hang out with you whenever you want because you're always in that co-working channel playing around. I think if we want to get vibes, we should play games off stream and just invite people if they aren't busy. No problem, Puddles. I'll keep that in mind. If they're like spontaneously, right? That kind of thing. I mean, if you got an invite or guest list on your own invite or guest list of your own as well, I'm willing to vibe with that. Also, it looks like the ads. Hold. Are you able to view me because of ads? Because it says that the ads are on, but you're able to get me. Oops, I got ads, so I can't hear what you're saying. Yeah, understood. Alrighty. So now that I got the darkened eyes here, I want to make the eyes very glowing golden as well. Let me see here. Ooh, yes, I love this. Actually, no, hold on. Let me try this, actually. Let me try this. Try this. Glowing dark eyes. This here is the true ads. Ooh, let me see how that looks on there. Ooh. Ooh, I like the look of that. Now I'm mad broke. I should have subbed last week. You're mad broke. I much prefer hanging out in someone's stream at least once so I could get their vibes, and if I like them, then I consider collabing. We should find a time sometime. I would love to hang. No problem, Sparrow, by all means. Take your time also. And if you like want to like go forward with something, by all means, contact it. The very likely I might end up being an initiator in collabs, right? Wait, hold on. I don't think any of you can call me because I don't think any of you can understand me because again, subscriptions. Long. Let me see. 1 minute. And before ad ends. Oh, you have turbo. Oh, yo. Yeah, I see that. I see the little turbo on thing. Yeah, I see. All right, understand. By the way, very secret section of the. Oh my god, I saw. Oh my god, a gifted sub from none other than the Speedy Sarah. Oh my god, I feel very honored. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Um, whew. I've my brain. No. Thank you so much for the gifted and enjoy the stuff. I'm gonna finish the ad so he still gets to add money. I understand. All right, I just finished this for Azzy. File save as Azzy fan art in art. This will be in the art section in the Discord. My own Discord. Oh, I'm back. Welcome on back, Puddle. So here it is. I'm going to once the stream ends, which I'll intend to end around an hour. That depends if my aunt returns because I'm supposed to hang out with her in around an hour or half hour. But by my tail feathers, I would love to get at least a little bit more time doing art for them. So I just finished this one. This is the earlier one that I finished for Kara. It's a little bit scuffy-ish. Again, I'm doing this just for art practice. I'm not like trying to make a masterpiece or anything like that, right? This one's also for Azzy, so let's make a new one for Thermonica. I want to do a different art style for Thermonica's art redeem this time. So what Thermonica wanted was, quote-unquote, Dodogama with a troll face on it. Hold on, let me go find it in the redeems here. I have I'm going to post them all in the art section in my Discord as well. Once I'm done with the once I'm done with stream here. So I do have my Discord just in case you are curious. It's mostly just a multi-purpose Discord server where I have to put in a small little collab section there as well. And then of course I have the little streamer archives, which I'm still also working on, which is basically a glorified support other streamers, but putting details of who that streamer is and what they do. And then detailing what their activities were. And I'm still trying to work on that. And then of course I'm not exactly sure if I want to do like a little like a little group what's it called? Wait, I'm not in your server. Oh, you be surprised. Don't worry about it though, cuz like the maximum amount of servers you can be in without Nitro is 100. So choose wisely. But that being said, it has like a lot of streamers in there. That and I love scuffed art. It has so much character. True. That's the other reason. So let me see. Where is Thermonica's redeem? I'm trying to find it. I believe Thermonica wanted Dodogama with troll meme face. Okay, yes, there it is. So basically Dodogama, right? Usually has like a big chin. And so let me actually try without line art this time, actually. So no line art. No line art at all. What I could do is like make the little big head here. Let me go see here. I'm going to try without line art. So I could go ahead and draw that as the head. And then, of course, there's the little arms that I have to make here as well. So let me see what it looks like without the thingy. Right, typing this because I didn't want to get to hear your answer. I think if we want to get vibes, we should just play games off stream and just invite people if they aren't busy. Ooh, just like that, then, huh? I see. I'll keep that in mind as well. Like, you know, just like that, right? We could just do that. But if that is the kind of way you roll, by all means. Birds literally need a literacy class. Hey, I can read. Stop making fun of me, Forrest. Marine Park. Oh yeah, by the way, that one video that I watched in class in high school where that one of the little managers for dolphins literally jerking off a dolphin just to get their semen, which is millions of dollars, for millions of dollars, you know, for breeding purposes, will forever haunt my mind. I will never forget that. Oh my god, high school, by the way. Just like that. Just invite people if they aren't busy. Yes, of course. You have to tell when they're not busy. If there is a good time where they're definitely available, then again, I can work. I can function with both though. Or hanging in people's chats if they need extras for their game, we can join. Ah, I see. I see. All right, I'll keep that in mind, Puddles. But let's see. There are like hard times where you're not. Again, you can DM me these details of the hard times when you are not available. Also, did I read your other thing? Oh, okay. You were talking about paralysis artisan charge way. That's why you're going with Savage Axe. Alright, I see. Was it psychology class? No, this was actually just a documentary for an English class years ago, Coyote. We could just get you watching Conjunction Junction again. Oh god. Let me see. Let me try another color for the big thing here. So these are like the little mitt things. And then of course perfect guarding. Let me see. This is a little bit, again, this is a little bit experimental. So I'm using no line art for this one. The whole point of these is not really to make masterpieces. As a disclaimer, if you redeem one of those little channel point redeems, so you will get something extremely scuffed. As a very big disclaimer, do not absolutely expect an absolute masterpiece. Ooh, bold. Let me see. Let me read that, Ereto. Sorry. I really should make a different impact CB build that is about consistent pressure, but I need Para Ardents and CB for probably with earplugs to continuously combo through roars because they are free hits. But each hit from the charge blade still gives consistent paralysis, right? As always. So if you do a certain amount of these kinds of hits, then you can immediately know when the monster will be paralyzed, right? So that's how you do things with charge blade. Para for hybrid savage impact combo for greater aggression, blast CB for sword focus combat, and axe for openings. Para for hybrid savage impact. So that's for like both. And then blast CB for a sword. Free art is free by all means. I try to do these within the 30-minute time scale, right? I mean, so far, let me actually look up the Dodogama actually here. Dodogama. So that's what Dodogama looks like. It's a very big, chunky boy, in a sense. There's also the orange-ish tail here. Hi, Kelly. New Burbar. No, so basically, some chatters redeemed me wanting to do some art for them. So this is one of those draw something from Monster Hunters for specifically for Thermonica here. Let me see. So orange tail. Actually, I wanted to try this technique with this brush here. Hold on.
Oh Lord, he come!
Ooh, Lord, that Dodogama be coming. Oh god, I gotta get used to this particular brush. Holy god damn. I don't know how I feel about that one. Oh well, I'll just roll with it. The other thing about art as well, you do not want to be a perfectionist. It will be hard. Try not to be a perfectionist in them. Because sometimes some things will not go the way that you want it, right? And you have to kind of roll with it sometimes. Oh god, did I not? Let me see here. Oh wait, no, that's a small pen. Wait. That's the other pen. I gotta grab that pen. Okay. LMAO mood. Try not to be a perfectionist. I also definitely do recommend every single content creator to at least try art at least once in their life as well. What for sure. And what I probably should have done here is try to make the belly and then the jaw here. Let me see. Nah, just roll with how it's going. If you pressure yourself, you won't be happy. True. I'm trying to get rid of that perfectionist mindset as well. Art is pain. True. Once you get rid of that perfectionist mindset, then you definitely probably might be a little bit happier. Like for example, this one, right? Not too like insanely made, but I think that's just like a little bit comfy-ish a little bit. That's what I wanted to aim for here. But more importantly, pain is art. Oh, so like masochism then, right? I think what I should have done here is make a little halo for Azzy. I'll probably fix that off stream. I'm just as bad at, but I try to take breaks if I'm stuck. Yeah, true, 100%. Although in this instance, it's mostly just me blind going with the art and rolling with it. That's something that I'm trying to practice as well. Okay, so here what I want to do is the belly here. So I could go with this. And there it goes. Me literally being overstimulated because of the ads. What is being added? Oh, that's just some racing ad. Okay. Okay, I got alert. Good luck with the drawings. Understood, Puddles. Don't forget, I'll be sure to give you some cuddles. You know what I mean? But anyway, enjoy your lurk, Puddle, and thank you for your visit. I highly appreciate you. Let me see. Don't forget to follow PuddleCat VT. You didn't hear that by me, by the way. There is no way that she heard that. Can I suggest adding a tummy pouch on him? Sure thing. F1 the movie. Oh god, did you hear that? God damn it. I got caught again. I can't stealthily support my homies. Let me see. So the belly for sure. And then the little pouch thing. I could. That's crazy, Elmo. Bye-bye. Alright. Good luck on whatever you need to co-work with. Let me see. So the little arms here. So, Troll Face Hug. Dodo Gamma. Bye, Puddles. Also, let me see. Truly worth. F1 the movie, I see. Let me go see the Dodo Gamma again. Oh, yes, the little big jaws. Alright. This is what I could do. I have to practice using this thing. For sure. Oh god, fuck. Listen to me drink something? Alright, no problem. Let me get to your message, Areto. I have used Blast CB to focus on using the weapon against the monster without interpret, so I can figure out when and where to guard point mid-combo. I have to learn the guard point locations. I have to revisit this video at some point and pay great attention. Let me see this different playstyles, actually. How's your day evening been, Carrie? My evening has been great. Definitely feeling a lot better compared to last week where I was sick. I'm still feeling a little bit of congestion, but it's still way better than earlier. Oh, God. That was definitely not me choking on cock. Fuck. Oh. 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 What is this? What is this sponsorship? Oh, God. Oh. Any improvements help? Would you... Oh, that went down the wrong windpipe. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm good. I'm alright. It's even funnier because your model keeps going back and forth lolly between coughs. I'll live. I promise. I'll live. Oh god, I gotta get used to this pen. Hold on. Oh my. Alright, that is so hard. Holy shit. Death. Paralysis CB is when I work together with others, but I try not to attack during mounts for that reason. Understood. Yeah, I gotta keep that in mind as well. What is this? Insect glaive weapon? I gotta look at this tutorial. I gotta look at the hunting horn one as well, actually. Oh, so let me go ahead and try to talk to someone about that actually, because I have to notify my auntie that I should be good. Hold on, just a minute. You know what else is hard? Oh god. I think I already know what you're gonna say. Let me see. As for my morning's still pretty good though. Now that you're all hanging out with me, I appreciate you all hanging out. Rock candy. Ooh, maybe I should have a rock candy lollipop. When are you coming again? By my tail feathers. When are you? Let me see. I spent the morning with my sister-in-law, nephew, and daughter Sil, and I painted her bedroom. It was really fun. Ooh, so you're an artist as well. It's fun to hang out here. Hey, so basically, a little bit more about me is that my personality can be really inconsistent. That, and I tend to act like very similar to a dominant person or notable person in the room as well. So that's the one thing to note about me. You might see me act a little bit more differently in some. Oh my god, that is. How do you even work that? Anime weekend, boy. Oh god, that is. I don't know if you see a little small little circle. I gotta get used to this thing. Should make a cinnamon fireball pop. By all means, there is a channel point redeem for redeeming your points to get your own custom lollipop made just in your name, by the way. For the low cost of 10k bribes. Nothing wrong with a Dom. Ooh, a Dom. I gotta make a troll face here. Alright. Troll face hug on Dodo Gamma. Let me see the Dodo Gamma reference again. Okay. There's also little stripes on the back as well. Let me see. Red tail. I guess. It was just a base coat lol, but her son's room is going to be bluey themed. She'll probably let me add some painting details, but her mom got details. It's 15k. Oh, okay, let me see. Do you all think that's a good price? Actually, you know what? I mean, it could be more expensive the more flavors are added. I didn't mean to put it at 50. Why is that at 15k? I guess it's... Let me change that. Hold on. Let me change that. Before you spend anything, let me change that. It's not meant to be 15k. It's meant to be 1,000k. 1000. There we go. That makes more sense. Wasn't it 5,000k? Yeah, it was. But then I had a thought that I did give a little bit of a notice that you could add as many lollipop flavors you want, but I'm a little bit torn between making it more expensive because of that or more cheaper. That's why I wanted to make it 10k. I guess that's a bit of a supply-demand kind of thing. If more people want something, you make it more expensive. If not enough people are getting it, you want to reduce the supply. Also, Sparrow, if you don't mind me asking, what you going to be up to for the rest of the week? If you don't mind me asking. Hopefully you have a great rest of your week as well. Can you do two separate ones? So what, for the channel point redeem? Like add lolly button. So basically a separate add lolly button, that kind of thing. I thought our start run was changed. Hold on, I got a text. I gotta contact my auntie to know when she's coming back. All right, there we go. Yeah, like building your collection. Oh, in your name though. I make sure to have it in your name, right? At the very least. So I have a lollipop made in your name. So I at you along with that. If you want a certain lollipop flavor, you can spend channel points for that particular reason. That is the intent of that channel point redeem. The amount that you want to redeem for how many lollipops you want is unlimited. So you can think of other flavors as well. Although, you know what? I have a thought that I should probably start making a full-on list for the redeemers to know what flavor and what colors are already taken. So, you know, they don't like make like duplicate lollipops. I'll have to keep that in mind too. I've got streams coming up, but I'm mostly keeping it chill because I had a busy week with family visiting. We went to a concert. Ooh, I did see a post about that at one point as well. How was your concert, by the way? Hopefully you had a good time. Let me go see if someone else snuck in my Discord. Oh my fucking god, that scared the fuck out of me. I was going down here looking at Discord and then dicks. God damn it, I got had. Fuck. Let me see Dodo Gama again. Fuck, I got had. Alright, fine, you got me. Thank god I did not have my pen on my tablet. Oh, it was amazing. I got to see Iron Maiden again. So is Iron Maiden like the group per se? I don't know a whole lot about I don't know a whole lot about what's it called? All right, let me see the pattern. I don't know a whole lot about like bands too much, but by all means, please tell me because I don't know jack shit about like half of the things around here. All I know is Monster Hunter, Xenoblade, Psychology, Philosophy, because those are my two fortes when I was in a human university. Discord, god damn it. Tribute Band. Let me see. So that's the back. Let me go see the reference again. Okay, so the back, but also the ass as well. And the hands are very Paul-like. Classic British metal band. They're 50 years old. Ooh. Well, wait, did they just have their anniversary or something? Let me make the ass yellow. Make that ass yellow. That ass. And let me now make the thingy here. Da, 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 da. Okay, so that's the bottom part there. Okay, I see. And then we make the paws as show that ad. No one cares about this ad. The paws are brownish. You wish you had Dodo Gama level. Oh, you know what? You're right. Oh, fuck. I wish I had Dodo Gama levels of sass and ass. Sassy assy. I love sassy assy. I will have my ass will be so big everyone will want to get sass from my ass. Let me go see my thing. Yeah, they've been going since 1975. Influenced a lot of music, and they're still super enjoying, and I put on a great show. Ooh. Oh. Let me see. Iron Maiden band. You know what? I have my search up. Let me just see what you're talking about here. Iron Maiden. So these people, right? Them? Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden 7 Sun. These we were talking about, right? The Iron Maiden here? Basically? I do too. Ass and sass. Yeah, that's them. Oh, nice. Alright, I see. Interesting. And they've been around for like 50. So this is, in a sense, this is your favorite band, right? What do we have here? Studio albums. Iron Maiden, The Final Frontier. See, look, I'm already getting distracted. This is how my streams are going to be at this point. Me getting literally distracted. Well, that's probably not a big deal, though. Alrighty. Alright, let me go see what else we got here. Ooh. I don't fully understand the insect glaive here. That's why I have this particular video on as well. It's a band that me and my dad bonded over, so it has a special place on my heart. Ooh, so your dad loves this band as well? So he kind of introduced you to this band like that, right? I see. Interesting. I'm trying to listen into the. Wait, so that diving attack came back from World. They brought that back from World. I didn't even know that you could do that. Like, wait, hold on. Oh, so you do that with focus mode, the same button with focus mode, and then you do the strong attack. Oh, okay, I see. That's what I was doing wrong. Brown. Let's see. So is this the brown one? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna make these the claws. Hug. Hug me, bitch. And then, of course, the claws. Let me see. Because the Dodogama has claws. Those are long toenails. I bet the Dodogama here has not even clipped his toenail. Maybe that's the point, right? Maybe. Let me go see here. Thermonic. The exact description here. Let me see. Oh, for sure, since I was born pretty much. He's the reason I'm into a lot of music. We don't always see eye to eye, but we have some things. You know, see, here's the thing about sometimes when some people don't see things to eye, right? It's the amity that makes you grow together, right? So, in spite of your disagreements, you learn to respect each other, right? In spite of you not seeing things eye to eye. So, that's still a bit of a good thing in my book, in spite of that, right? You know what I mean? It's like a form of respect that you're willing to come to terms with, right? I don't want to be awake right now. I'm so fucking EP. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll change your mind once I show you this. Voila. The one thing that Kata requested. Boom. Are you awake now, Mr. Puppy Crabs? Sorry. I was trying to say are you awake now, Mr. Krabs? And then for some reason I put in puppy in there for like no reason. Why am I me and my big tongue? God damn me. All right. But yeah, this is the one thing I wanted to blend the little different pencils. I use this particular, what is this thing called again? Dry textured creases. I use that brush for making the background, and I love how it came out. As you fight off a Kezu using your own insect glaive. It was adorable. Also, thank you for getting your purple grape lollipop. Hopefully you enjoy that purple grape. I'm also trying to look into the insect glaive here a little bit, too. Insect glaive. The insect glaive. It's nice. Fucking Kezu, man. I also made this for Azzy as well. And then, of course, I'm making one for Thermonica's Redeem. Let me go see the troll face, right? I gotta do that as well. The troll face part, I have to keep in mind. Let me go see here. Kezu. I take it Kezu's your new favorite monstie, right? Let me see here. So troll face looks like this a little bit, right? Oh wait, no, let me make that pen a little bit more thin. Relief. Relief, please give me my relief. Let me go see what that ad is. Let me also go see when my auntie is returning. Okay. Let me go try and make the troll face. Actually, hold on. Like this. Oh, actually, you know what? It would be more funnier if I had the eye outside of the head. What you up? What you going to be up to today, Kai? I'm about to go and see my aunt, a relative per se, and want to hang out with him because I did mention there was a wedding at one point that I had to attend, and the people that are on the wedding are now on their honeymoon, and so my aunt is lonely, so I have to give her some attention. Uh, that's what I'm going to look forward to this week. That, and I also have to finish a bigger project for someone else as well. Oh, whoops. Let me actually group this together. Group. Quick group. Let me go see that right here. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, wait. Let me see this. I have to remember what the troll face even looks like, admittedly. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I got a software update therapy in around half. Ooh, software update. Troll face. Jesus, what the fuck is that? That's not a fucking troll face. Are you serious? My God, that's actually okay. Good thing I'm accustomed to horror, honestly, because oh my God, that looks terrifying. Let me see here. Does that wake you up now, Mr. Krabs? If it's not that, oh my God. I'm tired. I'm so tired though, lol. I don't wanna. True, but Kelly confirmed behind the times. Oh my God. No, I swear to you, I'm a true zoomer. I'm not a boomer. I'm a zoomer. I'm going appliance shopping. You gonna get a new stove, perchance? Troll face. Let me go ahead and grab the thing. Oh God, no. Oh my, I can't accidentally. Let me see. Troll face here. So. I'm not behind the times. I promise. I promise. I'm absolutely not coping right now. My God. Not me being behind the times like a fucking boomer. Please, please save me from boomerism. Oh my God, that looks like shit. Not gonna lie. God damn it. It's not. Oh, I'm gonna just try not to be a perfectionist. Okay, okay. Let me see. Those two. Actually, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck this. I'm going to go with whatever I can roll with. It looks great. True. I'm trying not to cringe. It's that one meme that I don't know if you know that one meme where the artist makes an art piece of art, right, and the artist goes like, "It looks like shit," but on another panel, the crowd goes like, "I love it." That's what I feel right now. Try trickster face. I mean, it's supposed to be a troll face. Let's distract you from your aging dread with my CB/GL main preference. Oh, what are your main preferences for CB and GL? You know what? Actually. Oh. Let's see. I have to make it relatively troll-ish, and I mean it. So the middle of the mouth there is a little let me see. God damn it. They're similar to me. That's okay, true. I'm just art practicing, making sure I don't like get too rusty. So yeah, maybe. God, shit. You know what? It looks good enough, right? Right? I mean, to be fair, I guess he looks like a happy feller. I tried. I tried, okay? Please forgive me, Mom. There's no way Mom's in here. There's no way. Absolutely not. There's no way, right? Please don't tell me she's in here. Artillery to give impact and shells power. Guard to ensure I will stay close to the monster. Oh, I see. Artillery. Does artillery work on elements, though? That's the one thing I've been wondering. Made another doodle and put it in the art. Ooh, I would love to see that. Let me go see. Yo, that looks so... Oh my god. Oh, I love that. You animated that? That looks so good. What the fuck? That looks so fucking good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That looks so good. Oh my god. The little birdie looks like just from Star Fox. That looks so good. Oh my god. Oops. Wait, hold on. I accidentally fucking fucked that up. God damn it. No. Oops. Alright, here. Okay, alright. Artillery does not buff element files. Basic knowledge for CB trainees. Okay, alright. I'll keep that in mind. Though, for the most part, I mostly prefer impact files anyway. So, I guess that's a buff, because I noticed that my damage wasn't going up when I was using artillery for element. So that makes sense if that's the case. Let me see. I gotta clear my throat a little. I figured that out myself, and that the damage did not increase, so I kind of didn't really bother with artillery anymore with element, because again, I didn't notice the damage increase compared to impact files. So that's good to truly know. Let's see. I use element CBs for specific uses, specifically water CB for Gravios to quickly crack open all of its hard parts. Hard parts. Ooh, hard parts. Let me go save as... save that and put that in art. Alright, let's make a new one for Sparrow here. Oh, this'll end well. I have noticed Fire CB is good at destroying Lagicrus backspine to weaken its charge state. Ooh, interesting. But Fire Element Charge Blade, right? I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, let me go ahead and bring up a reference for Speedy Sparrow here. There we go. Just something I have to keep in mind. Boppity bop. Alright. Let me go see this here. So there's like a little moon icon on the forehead. Is that? Let me see. I love the hat, though. The hat looks good. I want to include that for sure. There's always going to be a moon on the forehead, though. And of course, the little beak is a tiny beak. Imagine having a tiny beak. You didn't hear that from me, though. A slip of the beak there, admittedly. Thunder CB to break Mizutsune claws. Certain monsters are hardened versus physical, but weak to element as a trade-off. Ooh. So they don't like bounce or anything, right? I know that stuff doesn't really bounce though, right? I'm just a little guy. I swear to God, if Roblox makes me talk to an AI that, oh God. So far stream's going good. I'm just making some art for Speedy Sparrow here. Impact is good for general purpose. Element is where most armor skills go towards. I see. Alright, how am I going to do this? Let me see here. So, Speedy Sparrow is a little guy. Grayish feathers, sorta. And of course, a very pale-ish belly. Rubbable belly. But I could try this. Also, here, congrats on getting your lollipop, Sushi. Red chocolate. Ooh, red chocolate. How am I going to do this? Should I go for line art again? Or should I go for... Let me try look at what other brushes that I got here. Let me see. If you insist on physical and bounce parts, Mind's Eye reduces the penalty attacking that part while immune to bounce. Yeah, I know that. I know Mind's Eye does that. It's just, let me see. I'm so tired, bro. Take a nap. It'll help you feel better. Alright, so gray. Gray and pale. Gray for the feathers. But... physical on the bounce parts. So isn't like Savage Axe also doesn't like using the files with the axe also give like a free Mind's Eye though? That's when you use the heavy attack or the alternate attack for Charge Blade, and then you know the wide swing. Lagyacra's tail is notoriously physical resistant when not bouncing. Yeah, I could tell because I was doing like jack shit damage to it. No, last I learned the hard way. No, last I learned oh, I see. Really? Oh shit. I guess it's not like in what's it called? In classic Monster Hunter then. Let me see. How am I going to do this? What is this pen? Oh, that's a little pen thingy. Let me see what does it look like big though? Oh god. What about this paintbrush? Maybe I can use the paintbrush tool. I heard from the radio apparently Roblox and Minecraft and League of Legends are getting sued for gambling addictive properties. You know, I'm not too surprised at this point, but why Minecraft? I understand Roblox and League of Legends, but why the fuck Minecraft? Why and how? Are you actually serious? Also, give me a second. Let me go and change some settings very quickly. Before I forget. Ooh. I'm just getting started. Let me go ahead and see something very quickly before I completely forget. Boppity bop. Alright. Oh my god, fucking god, it made me talk to an AI again. Yep, that's true. The over-reliance on AI. Only if we see a proper court case. Yeah, if only. Hopefully something comes about it, though. Actually, you know what? I want to try something. I want to do only line art this time. Let me try this. Little baked beans. Oh my god, that looks... I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to try to proceed with it. I'm going full ham here. There has to be the hat too. And then there's also, of course, the pale belly as well that you have to keep in mind too. Also, low shells and CB adds 2 extra files on yellow charge and 5 extra files on red charge. Okay, so when when your files are red, right, and you have load shells on, it immediately goes to the overcharge. That's how it works as well, right? For load shells. If that's the case, then I should probably have load shells on my set then. Holy shit. Then that brings the question, can a video game be too good? Well, I mean, that depends on what too good can be. If you mean by, like, addicting too good, then maybe. Let me go see the other wing as well. This other wing will be at a different color to signify that that is, in fact, the wing. Ah, I see. I see now. I see. I see. Alright, alright. I got it. I got it. But that should be a different color. That needs to be slightly bigger. Boy, right here. Oh god, that's too big. Not enough information. I can't even send photos to prove it with freaking AI. Yeah, true. Fucking yeah. I get your frustration, Sushi. Sending some love to your way. Let me see. Yep, all 5 files are overcharged for extra duration on shield charge or about 30% extra damage for normal discharge. I see. AED and SAED. Ah, I see. So load shell's still worth it then, huh? For sure. Load shells. Let me go check sparrows here. There is also, of course, something I have to keep in mind. The little moon looking, the little moon. The on the forehead. Actually, no, that's a little bit too. Let me go see sparrow. This one will have to be a little bit more than me. Okay. I'm looking at some little bit more of this insect glaive. These little skills for AG. Naturally, there will always be flight jewel. That is 100% going to always be on every single insect glaive, without a doubt. Let me see. Oh, I know, actually. Let me see. More worth if you want more aggressive file usage. So more file usage, 100% then. Right, actually, I have an idea here. Let me see. Where is that button? Okay, here we go. Red. Oh, that's so hard, actually. It's anime weekend. I no doubt with all the anime on Roblox, by the way. Let me see. Alright, now the eyes. Alright, let me just try to draw the little beady eyes here. Power prolonger if you want less charge maintenance on your phone. Yep, from what I've seen for power prolonger. Artillery is king, KO stamina thief is more utility focused, so KO is not like necessary then, right? But king always for impact files. Gotcha. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Now it's looking the way I want it to. No line art. It's always Anime Weekend when you know enough VTuber. Oh, I do. Oh, that I do. The amount of VTubers that I've seen and met. I feel a little overwhelmed, but you know what? I can handle it. Oh my god, that's the offset. The one where you fall downward. That is an offset that you could also pull off. And then there's also, of course, the hat that I have to make. What's a Speedy Sparrow without the fucking hat? Come on, Kelly. The hat. It's not just any hat. It's the hat. Not just any hat. A big old hat. Like, I don't want to talk to an AI true, honestly. I feel you, Sushi. Elemental Follies use Element 3 would need armor skills like Coalescence and Burst to wrap up the element power. Interesting. Elemental power. Sheesh. Alright, this is probably going to be the last video that I watch for this channel. Let me go and change the thing. Oh my god, the thing stopped playing. Let me play Sylvalium. Or let me actually refresh it so it doesn't do it. The Stream Elements media refresh does not do it again. There we go. Let me go change. Let me go see what other we could look. God damn it. Let me see. Dual Blades. Let's see Dual Blades. Hey, yo, that looks fucking delicious. Yo. Give me my fucking Butterfinger ad back. Bitch. Alright, let me go back to OBS chat. Hello, Mally. The hat is where I keep the brains. So if someone were to take off your hat and so someone were to take off your hat, they could steal your brain cell? Just trying to get my secure account back, bro. Oh, god damn it. You want a Milky Way? Go buy one. Or maybe I can donate you. Imagine donating $3 for a Milky Way. Coalescence. Darn auto. Yep, Coalescence. I knew you were talking about Coalescence. Also, Mally, you almost got me there. I promise you almost got me. Let me go see. Let me go see the reference. So, purple hat. Right. I have to make that purple. For sure, for sure. So, this kind of purplish. Very purplish. Oh, here we go. I never said it was my brain. Oh god, whose brain cell? Did you steal it from a poor hunter in Bloodborne? The fuck? Okay, maybe that's a little too bright purple. Maybe this is good. Okay, wait, no, hold on. That's not what I wanted to... Ah, dual blades. A lesson on dual blades. Ah, yes. This is going to be the one hat. Ah, now it's gotten to where I wanted it to look like. Milky Way for $3. Damn, inflation deflated. Yeah, deflated more like the morning wood that's been existing for like the past decades. Oh, there it is. You never disrespect the hat ever. Never ever disrespect the hat. That needs all the attention possible. Big hat, a big hat. That's the true hat right there. Ooh, hat. Ooh, that hat. Let's go. Milky Way king size at my mini mart is like, so what the fuck? What happened to the Snickers? The Snicker bar used to be only 5 cents. I might have to learn dual blades or longsword for Sergio's weapon. Yeah, true. I would imagine those would work great for Sergio's. Okay, you know what? The effect for the hat probably might look pretty good there. Also, the ads are coming in a minute. Let me see. Big tail. And then there's also the little flowers as well that I want to put on through here. The flowers. The flowers is mandatory. This cannot be skipped. The flowers for sure. Let me see. What other flower is there on here? Oh, there's the little orange yellowish flowers. Let me grab this. I have to make sure that hat is detailed. No fucking excuses. Perfect Evasion gives temporary purple sharpness regardless of sharpness level. Only refreshes once that bonus sharpness depletes. I see. Purple sharp? Wait, temporary purple sharpness? What the fuck? I've never heard of that. Holy shit. Temporary purple sharpness after a perfect evade? I did not know that. I did not know that. Holy shit. Oh, there come doggies. I did feed you two already. So, you know what? This is not a stream. Hold on. Give me a second. This ain't a Kelly stream without doggies. Alright. You want attention, don't you? I'll give you the attention. You will see a little bit of human disguise, Kelly, though. As a warning. Oh my, alright, you. I already played with you too early, like at 6 in the morning. Oh man. Boy. Okay, you big baby, you. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. A near miss evade will still give the bonus, so even if you took a hit for doing it early, it will still count. What the fuck? So counterattack then. That's why I guess I could see some people build counterattack, so I see. Oh, now they're playing tug of war. I don't know if you could see it from here. No, you can't. Actually, you know what? If this will fuck up my setup, here, hold on. Okay, now they're just staring at each other. The ads, it's too much. True. Let's see here. There has to be... Again, I have to work great on the flowers. What I probably should be doing is, of course, layering the... I should be layering the flowers better, honestly. Alright, let me go grab this thing. Doggy. Let me scroll. So the feathers, that needs to have the detail too. Wait, no, that's not... feathers. Actually, no, I can do this, actually. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh, let's see here. It's a little hard to see, but I hope to... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Maybe I should make the background red. Sort of red-ish. Let me make that invisible. So as to make the other colors pop out more a little. If that's going to be the case, though, I'm probably going to have to maybe make the gray parts a little bit more open, I guess. Let me see. There's also the little pearlies as well. And then, of course, the leaves and the lavender. Finally got a good ad, aka Superman. Oh, I take it you love Superman then, huh? I'm so excited to see the new Superman this week. Let's go. Let me see here. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait. There we go. Paint layer for here. Green leaf, of course. The new movie, new Superman movie. So but I take it you love Superman then, right, Sushi? And of course, there's a little pearly white thingies that I have to keep in mind here as well. I have to make a few dots here as well. Oh, whoop. So naturally, there's going to be like the little pearly bracelets. All right. The hat needs the detail, though. And then there's, of course, always going to be the little moon thing as well, actually. Let me do one little bit of tidbit detail here. Moon. The moon is necessary. Is there anything on the tip of the hat? Okay, there's another moon. All right, for sure. Oops. Yes. That is exactly the way I want it. The moon. Oh shit, it's a raid! If it isn't from the real Donka. Wait, hold on, let me close the door for a moment. Raiders! Hello, Raiders. Is that your new raid message, Donka? Why, thank you very much for the raid. For those of you who do not know me, I go by Kelly. It is nice to meet every single one of the raiders here. Let me go ahead and give you that shout out as well. Shout out at the real Donka. What have you been up to? I know I saw one of your posts of you going live. I think you were working on Borderlands or something, I believe, this time. Finally, the AI is doing something good, making me talk to a real person. You know, one of the little tricks to getting the one of those little voice calling thingies where it's not a real person is literally you curse at it, and then a real person can potentially come to you. That's one of the ways that I remember doing it whenever I had those little messages prompting me to do things before actually talking to someone. So that's one of the things that you could also do as well. Let me see. Also, for those of you who do not know me, I go by Kelly. It is nice to meet the lovely Raiders. I got distracted a little there, my bad. So basically, my two fortes are essentially art and Monster Hunter. Take what you will. But I also do the occasionally playing with viewer games here and there as well, such as, for example, Helldivers. I don't have anything planned for this Friday or Saturday because, again, the holidays. So that's, again, another one of the few things that I have been doing as well. And for those on my end, the real Donka here is currently affiliate pushing. Currently, recently been playing a bit of a Borderlands as well. Aside from the occasional Deep Rock Galactic, and I also heard that you had some Forza Horizon 2 as 5 as well, which I have just recently downloaded. I'm probably going to dedicate a stream to me playing Forza Horizon at 5 at one point. So definitely stay tuned for that before I actually officially try to collab or play with someone. So I get used to the game. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Ah. Not me. Not my congestion coming back. Ah. But anyway, definitely be sure to check out the real Donka as well, our favorite crab tuber. You usually has a little crab model, and I love the look of the little crab model on there as well. Definitely be sure to check him out. Currently affiliate pushing is has a very mesmerizing voice. At least to me, though. I don't know about him, but I find his voice very, very mesmerizing. But be sure to give him a follow or check him out for sure, since he's of course affiliate pushing. Needs that little push to finally fucking get affiliate. Hello, Kelly. Stopping by before I sleep. Hope you have a good stream. Hey, thank you for coming in, Ryusei. Also, Ryusei here's another fellow monster. Definitely check him out as well. But Donka here, the Raider. Thank you once again. Thank you very much for the raid, Donka. Right now, what we are doing for this stream is we are essentially doing chat redeem art. So basically, this fourth one has been redeemed by none other than Speedy Sparrow, and that is currently what I am doing here for this art stream. And so basically, the goal here is making a self portrait of none other than Speedy Sparrow. That is basically one of the things that I'm currently doing. I also did some of these other ones, like for example, this one was commissioned, so quote unquote commissioned by Kara. This one was quote unquote commissioned by Azzy as well, as another self portrait that was redeemed a few days ago. And then of course there is Thermonica's other redeem here, and that is basically a troll face Dodogama. And I don't know what to feel about these, but the whole intention of these are basically to practice art here and there. And even if it looks scuffed, fuck it, I'm going forward with it. And right now I am working on Speedy Spirit. And I want to change the paint layer to like a little lighter, maybe a little lighter red instead of a very outlandish red there, to make it like not too outlandish. So basically, again, what I'm also doing for this particular piece is that I'm going with line art only and no filling in, no paint bucket at all. So I will not use the paint bucket for this type of art. The intention of these particular bits of what I'm doing is mainly for experimental purposes and also to work fast and efficiently, better as an artist, mostly for practice. But as an exchange, you get to see my efforts and endeavors on me trying to get good at art. So basically, that's what I'm doing for this stream. And once again, raiders, for example, if you need to raid and run for whatever reason, you need to get some water, eat some food, get some sleep, use the restroom, that kind of stuff. Definitely please do not be afraid to get some rest here and there, because I don't know how the good old oh man, hold on, let me get rid of this. God, I can't believe this. Oh god. Sorry, I'm a little bit congested because last week I was sick, and I think I'm still trying to recover a little bit. I should be good and way better than last week though. It's just that the stuff that comes up from the back of your throat, it still lingers there, and it makes it really hard to talk because of that. You have to clear this stuff out. So I apologize if I am constantly hacking during the stream. I guess maybe I haven't fully recovered yet. But again, this is still better than last week, at the very least. A real person talk like an AI. Oh god, that must be easy then. One Forza stream? You know what? I was thinking this Saturday. Maybe this Saturday I could do a Forza stream. Maybe. Actually, because I had Saturday open for VOD to go. Friday, I'm not sure what I will do on Friday, honestly. But Friday is a holiday. So I'm planning on hanging out with family and friends during that time. So I will not be available during that time. But Forza stream maybe this Saturday at maybe around the same time I posted for VOD to go in my Discord server. But I'm definitely going to have to plan that right away. Oh god, it looks like my auntie is here. Shit. Alright, Sparrow, how does it look? My auntie has arrived. I'm going to have to end stream very soon. How does it look so far, Sparrow? And again, I have to end stream here because my auntie has just arrived, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here as well. So I'll do some finishing touches on here. I could probably go ahead and still finish it like off stream though, but for one, I wanted to at least show what it will at least look like before the finished product. But so far, so good. You love it? Why, thank you, thank you. Hold on, let me go ahead and save this. Speedy Sparrow. Let me see. What else do I call it? Speed art. And I'll put in art. There we go. It's not like full on insane right there. It's adorable. What about it makes it adorable, I wonder? But once again, I probably might honestly touch it up a little bit off stream. But the main purpose of this stream was to do all the little art channel point redeems for the viewers. So again, one for Kara, one for Azzy is done. Again, I'm probably going to touch these up a little bit off stream. Planning to play Forza solo first, right? Yep, for sure, Donka. That's my plan. And then, of course, for Speedy Sparrow. So I am going to be sure to DM you the final results. I'm also going to put them in my art channel as well. But again, hold on. All right, let me go change the stream ending. Oh my god, why does it look like that? Why does it always keep doing this? There we go. That looks more like it. Alright. Finally. Alright. Stream ending. Yes, unfortunately, I have to end stream. But, that being said, I'll talk for like 5 more minutes or so before I go ahead and raid it. I already found my raid target, so there's nothing that needs to be worried. There's no worries there. But so far, I got everything that I could on stream that I needed for sure. I got my scuffed donk. I got my... Sorry, not donka. I mean, I could make a scuffed donka if you wanted me to. I got my Dodo Gamma. I got my Speedy Sparrow here. Pocket Speedy Sparrow. It was great to hang out by all means. And thank you for hanging out with me, Sparrow. I highly appreciate you. And hopefully you have a good wind down after a big concert as well. The highlight of the arts that I have done for this stream. Oh, stream ending? Yeah, I was intending to end stream because, again, I have to go see a relative very soon here. But I'm still down to just wind down for the post stream. Next stream. Alright, no problem, Donka. I'll keep that on my list for what I need to do. There is no guarantee that I'll probably do it like right away. But actually, you know what? I'm going to just do them and dedicate them to a stream. I might as well just do that. Okay, bye. No problem, Sushi. Hopefully you have a good day as well. Let me see. So the time I have been streaming for around like 3 hours and 15 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. I had a really long stream this Monday as well, though, so it's probably not that big of a deal. Alright. Maybe, should I finish this video beforehand? Nah, I'm gonna watch that one later. Alrighty. Stream is ending for sure. But thank you. I wanted to thank every single one of you for hanging out and watching, though. And of course, doing some good old art as well, especially live. Okay. Let me go ahead and find ourselves a raid target. Let me see. Oh, I mean, I already got a raid target. It's just that I have to go raid them. Let me go see. Oh, wait! Let me see. Alright, I got it. Let's go ahead and prepare the raid here. Raid channel. It's a recommendation from a friend. We're going to go raid into a new friend known as Gizmo Artifice. And I haven't really, like, personally talked to them enough, but I wanted to make sure I I take out the time to do so, for sure. Yep, there it is. There comes Doggy. Okay. Let me go ahead and start the raid. Start raid. Let me go open their stream. So I can hear them. So they get absolutely flabbergasted. Oh, do you doggies want to go say hi? Alright, doggies. Come on. Where is the laptop camera? There it is. Hey, Fiona, get down. Alright, there's the goodbye you gave for doggies. Alright. Tomorrow, no stream planned. No stream planned. Oh god, wait, hold on. I accidentally put down the target there. That was loud though. Holy shit, why is that so loud? But anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out. Again, no stream on Friday. Saturday, it'll probably be the Forza Horizon stream because again, some peeps and moots and friends recommended that I play Forza. So, you know, I'm just gonna dedicate a stream to that day on Saturday at around I believe 3 p.m. PST. Around. Hold on, let me see. Oh, well, I'm running out of time, but I'll notify you on the Discord server and of course social media to let you know when and why. You know, otherwise, let's go ahead and get this raid. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with Old Burb. I'll definitely be updating you all very soon. And once again, I will see you all on next stream. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, get the hell out of my nest. Bye-bye.